Hello, this is John from WPDB.io. Today we are going to talk about how to set up an account on Siteground, which is one of the world's best hosting providers. I've done a thorough research on Siteground for more than 3 years. I've hosted 15 plus websites with them without a single issue. Their security is top-notch. Without wasting our time, let's start the process. So, first of all, you need to go to Siteground's hosting page. You can go to wpdb.io/Siteground, or you can click the link in the description of this video to get started. This will help us get a little referring commission, but will not impact your pricing and services. In fact, sometimes, for some services which offer us additional discount for our viewers, we run promotions on our links so you can get more discounts with us. Anyhow, here is the page we need to go. First of all, you need to click on Start Now, and it will direct you to the hosting packages page like this. You can choose the package that best fits your needs. For our 15 sites I referred, we are using GoGeek, but if you are just starting out and don't want to build a lot of websites, you can start with the startup package. The good news is that you can change the package anytime you want. Okay, let's click on the package and proceed to next steps. Here it's saying that you need to connect a domain name that you want to host with Siteground. If you've already registered a domain, you can click on Existing Domain. Note that you need to change the name or servers of your existing domain from your registrar in this case, which is super easy process, and I have explained that in detail in the next steps in this video. If you have not registered a domain yet, you should click on New Domain and enter your domain name. A very good news for you is that with all of these packages, you get a free domain name, so if you've not registered a domain name with someone else, you can get a free domain name from Siteground for a year. Now you need to enter your desired domain name here, and you need to click Continue. Here you need to fill in all this information, including the billing information. You don't need to purchase these additional services for now. So if there is any service checked by default, you can safely uncheck it. If later you want to buy some of these additional services, you can always buy from your dashboard. It's not a big deal. This is our account. You can see that we have 15 websites hosted with Siteground, and I'm adding another one now for your learning. The dashboard is pretty simple though. If you have registered a domain with Siteground like in the previous step, you need to click on Manage button under the Websites section and you will be directed to uDomain. But in case you have registered with another third-party registrar, you need to add that manually and change the name servers. Here is how you can easily do so. Click on Websites. You can see all of these are my previous WordPress websites hosted with Siteground. Here you can also see collaborations. If you click on that, you can see all the websites which are not owned by you, but you are collaborating on them. As an example, these can be your client's websites, but leave it. Let's go back to websites and let's add our new website. I'm going to select Existing Domain. Here in this appeared box, I need to write the name of my existing domain. In our case, our test website is wpdb.xyz. Now we can either migrate a site from another hosting company, or we can start from scratch, as we don't have an existing site already at any other host. So we need to click on Start New Website. As we are creating a WordPress website, we will select WordPress. Please note that if you want to add e-commerce functionality to your site, you need to select WooCommerce. However, if at this point you are not sure either you want to do e-commerce on this site or not, you don't need to select WooCommerce because you can later install that plugin easily in your WordPress website. Let's select WordPress. Here you need to provide admin email and password. Remember to save these credentials somewhere securely. Later you will use them login. After adding the credentials, click on Continue and it will begin installing the WordPress. You don't need to select any services from this page. Just click on Finish to start the process of website creation. Now here is the main step for those who have not registered their domain with Siteground, but they have their domain on a different registrar. In our case, we have the domain with Namecheap. You need to copy these name servers and paste them in the DNS section of your registered domain name. So here I am in my Namecheap dashboard. You can see the name servers section here. I'm going to click on Custom DNS and add these two name servers we found from Siteground. It usually takes a few minutes to a few hours to propagate the DNS, and after that you are good to go. As you can see, our name servers are not propagated yet. We can have a walkthrough of site tools till then. These are all the tools you get for a better management in Siteground. You can manage your WordPress installation, your email accounts, manage your files, or scan it for any issues. However, these are not the only tools. If you see it sidebar, there are tons of other tools available for you. However, let's click on WordPress installation and management to see our WordPress admin panel. Click here to directly log in from the Siteground dashboard. Oops, it's still not propagated. Let's wait a few more minutes and I will be right back with you guys. Half an hour have been passed. Let's check back again if our domain have been connected to hosting or not. Let's click on Login to Admin Panel. Boom! So it's connected, as you can see this screen. Siteground now want to help you assist in WordPress dashboard. If you want, you can continue with that. Otherwise, you can just exit the wizard and go to dashboard directly, as we are going to do now. Here we are in our dashboard. You can see it's a managed WordPress installation. You can go to Appearance Themes and then you can select any theme you want, or you can upload your own. Some of these are recommended by Siteground. You can have a look at them, and if you don't like, there are more than 55,000 themes available in the WordPress that you can choose from. For example, if I want to start with Theme Astra, I can click on Browse WordPress directory and then I can search for Astra. In the next couple of videos, I will help you with everything related to theme installation to speed management and a lot of other stuff to boost your WordPress website. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of these learning videos. Stay blessed and remember WPDB.io for anything related to WordPress.